Hi, this is Duad Melon, and in this video I'm going to talk about my thoughts on the eyeless Jack creepypasta. So you know eyeless Jack, right? So you know, like when I was little, I didn't really do that much research into eyeless Jack, I don't know, and stuff, I don't know. I think I just watched one video about it, or something, and the guy was discussing his encounter with eyeless Jack and stuff like that. It was interesting, yeah. But I think I just watched one video about it, and also in other top 10 creepypasta videos they did mention eyeless Jack and stuff. I watched those videos as well. But yeah, I only watched one video about it and stuff, and yeah. And what I think about it is, I don't know, it was scary, I guess, you know, eyeless Jack, right? He has, like, no eyes and stuff like that, yeah, it's pretty scary and stuff, yeah. He's obviously, like, he obviously is, I don't know if he's similar to Laughing Jack, maybe he isn't, maybe he is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's where the inspiration came from eyeless Jack, you know, it's kind of just like another cop-out Laughing Jack, right? This is another Laughing Jack character, basically. Eyeless Jack, right? Because they both have Jack at the end of their names, right? You know, you got Laughing Jack, and then you have Eyeless Jack. Eyeless Jack, I don't know what its inspiration is. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's inspired by, I don't know, Jason Voorhees or something, like, you know, the face, right, of Eyeless Jack kind of looks like that or something. I'm not too sure what it's inspired by. But yeah, anyways, yeah, he was like a mask and stuff. I don't know. I don't really know much about it. I'm just gonna like read it off the Google page or whatever that I have on my laptop. So Eyeless Jack, right? Eyeless Jack is the titular main antagonist of the creepypasta story of the same name. Jack is a man eating enigmatic serial killer with a craving for human organs. So basically he craves for human organs, so he eats human organs. And sorry about that, I know I'm a stuttering bitch, but I'm trying to, right? So basically he eats human organs and stuff like that, yeah. And his abilities are, I'm just going to read them out here. Eyeless Jack isn't all that powerful. He's not really that powerful. However, he is incredibly stealthy, so his advantage is that he's stealthy, but he's not really that strong. Very similar to Laughing Jack and stuff, you know. Laughing Jack isn't strong, but he's stealthy. Just like Eyeless Jack as well. So he's not strong, but he's stealthy. He seems to possess some degree of anatomical knowledge, and has a thorough understanding of the human body, use of surgical instruments, and removing vital organs of the human body. So basically he removes your vital organs and stuff like that, like, I don't know, like your heart, your lungs, your brain and stuff, yeah. And I don't know, he uses like some instruments to do that, and he eats them, I think, yeah. Probably does that, yeah. So his abilities are, like, you know, his weaknesses is that he's not that strong, but he's very stealthy. So that's his ability. Sorry, I'm stirring a lot. So that's his ability, right? He's stealthy and stuff. Like, you know, what that means is that, you know, he's like hard to detect or something like that. You know, hard to, like, you know, notice when he's there or something. You don't even know when he's there, and he just comes out of nowhere and stabs you to death and stuff. Ambush, right? Yeah. But yeah, his weakness is that he's not physically strong. You can easily beat the shit out of him and run away and stuff. But you know, like when you're sleeping, it's a lot easier for him to get to you and stuff, you know, like when you're sleeping, right, you can't move and stuff. So yeah, then he uses his instruments, right, to, like, you know, remove your organs and stuff. Yeah, like he like removes your vital organs, like your heart, which basically that's just gonna kill you right away, right, because you need your heart. And he just takes that out of you, takes your lungs out, takes probably your brain out as well, and your eyeballs. Actually, I don't know if your eyes are even an organ, are they? Maybe they are, yeah. Yeah, they are an organ, right, because you need them, yeah. Anyways, he removes your vital organs. And he has some degree of anatomical knowledge, and he knows about, like, the human body and stuff like that. He has a thorough understanding of the human body. He has some degree of anatomical, shit, sorry, I couldn't even see that. Anatomical knowledge, and there's a thorough understanding of the human body, which basically means that he knows the vital parts of the human body and stuff, like, you know, the heart, the lungs, the brain and stuff, right? And yeah, his weakness is that he's not really powerful, he's not strong, but he's incredibly stealthy, which means that, you know, it's very hard to detect him, as I said earlier and stuff. And what I think about Eyeless Jack was, it did used to scare me as a kid and stuff, right? I was scared of it and stuff, but I don't know. That's because I used to think it was real, right? But, you know, after I figured out it wasn't real, it's just, whatever, it's fake, it's like another creepypasta, right? But eyeless Jack was interesting and stuff. Yeah, I used to do a lot of research on it on YouTube. Mainly just on YouTube. I didn't really research it on any other platform besides just YouTube. And the videos I just used to watch of it was just like in like, you know, top 10 creepypasta videos and stuff. And then there was this other video that, like, you know, that guy had his encounter with eyeless Jack and stuff. Obviously the story's like fake and stuff, right? But you know, the guy discusses his encounter with eyeless Jack and stuff, and yeah, it was interesting. So yeah, and yeah, I did watch a couple other YouTubers. They did mention eyeless Jack and stuff. Yeah, it was interesting and stuff. And yeah, so what I think about eyeless Jack was it is kind of scary. I think, yeah, you know, he doesn't have any eyes in him, right? You know, he just has no eyes, right? Yeah, it's creepy, right? You know, he just wears a mask with no eyes and stuff, right? And he harvests your organs and stuff when you're sleeping. Like your vital organs, like your heart, your kidney, your liver, your brain, or whatever, right? Yeah. And his weakness is that he's incredibly weak. Like his weakness is that he's not really good at not really good at battle, right? Not really good at fighting. He's incredibly weak, but he's incredibly stealthy, which is his advantage. His weakness is that he's not really strong, just like a laughing Jack. But yeah, he harvests your organs when you're sleeping and stuff. Yeah. I think that's probably the best time to do it, obviously, right? Because, you know, when you're asleep, it's a lot harder to get up and do things, right? Your brain's all tired, needs to go to sleep, and when you're sleeping, like, you know, eyeless Jack comes to your bedroom, rips your organs out, and eats them and shit, yeah. He has a thorough understanding of the human body as well. Alright, I already discussed his abilities and stuff, you already know that, right? Anyways, what else about eyeless Jack is, I don't know if it really scared me as a kid. I wasn't really that scared of eyeless Jack. I only mainly just watched one video of it and stuff. Yeah, about this guy's encounter with eyeless Jack, and then I watched like other top 10 creepypasta videos, and they did mention eyeless Jack in those videos as well. But yeah, I don't know what else I can say about eyeless Jack. I think he's just kind of another, I don't know. I think he was kind of inspired by Laughing Jack as well, you know, Laughing Jack, then you have eyeless Jack, because they both have Jack at the end of their names, right? Yeah. And I don't know what else I could say about him. I don't know. He's I don't know, but his origin, right? In the original story, a man named Mitch moves in with his brother Edwin. I could read the story, but I don't know, it's gonna take too long. There's like an origin story of eyeless Jack. I could read that, but you should definitely look into that yourself in your own free time. But yeah, what I think about eyeless Jack was that it was very scary and stuff when I was little, right? You know, I was really scared of it and stuff because I actually used to think it was real. But you know, after I figured out it was fake as bullshit, it was just another creepypasta, right? Another made up internet horror story. I just kind of lost interest, or maybe I just grew out of it. I don't know, either those two things, right? But yeah, eyeless Jack is very interesting, right? You should definitely do some research on it by yourself in your own free time and see what you think about it. What I think about it is that it was scary at the time and stuff when I was little, right? I kind of was a little scared of eyeless Jack, I don't know. You know, he has no eyes and stuff. He harvests your organs and eats them. And yeah, it was interesting, I think, yeah. But you know, after I grew older, right, I figured out it was fake. I was like, oh, whatever, it's not real, right? It's just another creepypasta. It's like all the other creepypastas, right? But yeah, eyeless Jack was interesting, right? When I was little, I did do some research into it, but I didn't really do that much intensive research. I only researched it, only a little bit. Because, you know, like, I just mainly just used to go on top 10 creepypasta videos, and they used to, like, mention eyeless Jack and stuff. And I also used to watch I don't know, I remember watching this one video with this guy's encounter with eyeless Jack and stuff, yeah. But that was just one video, I think. And yeah. So that's my thoughts on eyeless Jack, and you should definitely do some research on it by yourself, yeah. And yeah, what I think about it is that, I don't know, it was scary at the time, but you know, after I got older, I don't know, I just figured out I was fake and I just stopped researching it and stuff. Or maybe I just lost interest, I don't know. Or maybe I just grew out of it, yeah. Yeah, lost interest or, like, you know, grew out of it. Yeah, maybe I just lost interest or maybe I just grew out of it, yeah. And I don't know what else I can say about eyeless Jack, is that, I don't know, he does look creepy. I mean, you know, he has no eyes, he has that blue mask on his face, he harvests your organs when you're sleeping, right? But he's not really that strong. You can easily beat the shit out of him and run away. But his advantage is that he's, you know, he's incredibly stealthy. I already mentioned that a lot now. But yeah, eyeless Jack was an interesting creepypasta, I think. I did used to do a lot of research. I mean, not really a lot of research, only a limited amount of research on it, I don't know. I wasn't really that interested in it, that's why. But it was an interesting creepypasta, and you should definitely look into it by yourself in your own free time. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Eyeless Jack, and this is Dude Mellow signing off.